Whew, all right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to basically talk about the first three episodes of Peacemaker. I'm just going to give you a little quick review, give you my thoughts on it, and give you my thumbs up of approval if you should watch it or not. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? All I want you to do, smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already, and hit that bell for notifications so that you'll know when I go live or when I upload videos and whatnot. I generally watch a lot of stuff, so I'm up to take requests down in the comment section. If you got something you want me to watch, or if you got, I don't know, movie request, I don't know, you want me to review something, give you my opinion on it, you know what I'm saying? Then by all means, let me know down in the comments. So, James Gunn's Peacemaker, man. Where do I begin? First, I want to begin by slapping my metaphorical foot right in my own mouth, or sticking my metaphorical foot in my own mouth, because to myself, even though I did watch Suicide Squad and I enjoyed the hell out of Suicide Squad, I'd have to say that, I didn't, not gonna say I didn't like John Cena's character. He was funny in Suicide Squad, but we didn't get to know him all that much. You know what I'm saying? As far as he was the one who killed Rick Flag. You know what I'm saying? And he did go one on one with Idris Elba, and he lost and had a building dropped on his head. On top of that, and at the end of that movie, if you stayed behind, they set up this show by having him laid up in the hospital, wounded and bruised. Well, the first episode picks up right in that, at the hospital, when him getting cleared by the doctor and getting told that he can go home. Oh, by the way, guys, I might drop some spoilers in there if you hadn't seen it already, so be warned. Uh, yeah, he wakes up in the hospital. He gets his well, not wakes up. He gets cleared. He's getting cleared, and, she tells him that he can go, and he's skeptical about this stuff. So he has a little funny little moment at the beginning with the janitor that's mopping the floor, the janitor who says he went to MIT, by the way. He just didn't want the responsibilities of being all smart. So, so yeah, they having a little back and forth, and they go over some little Easter eggs and stuff that I got to pay attention to. They talk about Aquaman, in at this moment and whatnot, and John Cena. John Cena, I've always liked John Cena as an actor more than a wrestler, because John Cena is one of the funniest motherfuckers I've ever seen. And you have to watch him in anything that he's been in. That's especially a comedy, a raunchy comedy on top of that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, before I go any further, this show right here, I see why Disney fired James Gunn, because they wasn't ready to step with they wasn't ready to accept what James Gunn was ready to do with Guardians of the Galaxy. In my opinion, I would have loved to see James Gunn's Guardian of the Galaxy straight up. If it would have been anything like this, I would have been down to watch it. So yeah, John Cena's Peacemaker though. Man, like I say, I actually absolutely love John Cena. I didn't know how to feel about this show when I heard it was coming out. I did a reaction video, I think a reaction or a video on it about it coming out a while back. Maybe I did, maybe I thought about doing it, but like I said, I wasn't really sure. But I'm glad I actually took the time to sit down and watch this one, man. And yeah, I'm feeling what's going on. I'm liking how I'm getting to see this side of DC. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm liking John Cena's character, Peacemaker. His real name is Chris, and you know what I'm saying? Like in the Suicide Squad movie versus the show, you can see that he has a completely different outlook on things versus how he had in the show. I mean, in the movie, and how he is in the show. You know what I'm saying? So, like in the movie, he was cocky, he was brash, he was just in jail. He never experienced what he experienced before running into Bloodshot, Idris Elba's character. And after that, being in the hospital, being able to get out of the jail and whatnot or whatever. So he thought he was free. You keep in mind, it's the Suicide Squad. It's Amanda Waller. You ain't never free. You had that bomb in the back of his head, so that was still a deal. So Yeah, he has this little. They have John Cena is just super funny as this character because the way he is, like man, he stands for America. He America, fuck yeah. That's how he is, dude. Like he's to hardcore American. You know what I'm saying? Unlike his father, who was played by Robert Patrick from Terminator 2, the T-1000. Yeah, Robert Patrick is a fucking class triple A actor. That dude is in a league of his own. People underestimate Robert, but Robert is a good actor when he's playing the right role. And for some weird fucking reason, he's playing this role in this show as Peacemaker's father, the first iteration of Peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's playing that role as a racist really, really well, too well. Almost, I'm almost thinking, God damn, Robert, here I am a fan, and you probably call me an N word right to my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, so right, he's in the show, and things start happening. What I really like about the show is I like how grounded it is, as far as John Cena's character, Peacemaker, being a normal man, just above. He can take care of himself. He's willing to go the distance. You know what I mean? But I don't like. I guess I can get. I'm not gonna say I don't like. It took me a minute to understand what was going on because I was expecting the same character from the movie to pursue. It's that same character all the way there, but now he's having a change in the way things are going happening in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he got a building dropped on his fucking head after he got his throat shot out. Here he gets out of the hospital and he wants to actually get back to being Peacemaker. He wants to do good and whatever. And but he don't want to. He gonna kill good guys and women and children. Remember that line? I get peace by any means necessary. I don't care how many men, women, and children I got to kill. Well, that's put to the test in this movie because we also are getting some weird Project Butterfly alien invasion going on here, when they're like embedded in people with high power or just pawns who they want them to be, where they want them to be. And the show is like, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not a show for your kids. I'm gonna tell you, if you keeping your kids away from R-rated movies, then you definitely gonna keep them away from this one. It's pretty much NC-17. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as I can, I mean, that's what it is. Just out there, and that's just the way TV is these days. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't pulling too many punches. I mean, they even cussing on regular on USA now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. I mean, it's the protagonist in the show. We can kind of get an idea of what's going on and where it's going with the rumors that we've heard and on social media about the shows and stuff that are in design and development. And I know that one of those shows in development are a Blue Beetle show. I covered that when I did Fandom 2021, a couple months back when I covered Fandom and all the movies that was coming out. I mentioned the Blue Beetle show briefly because I didn't hear nothing else about it. But now that I see that this is what's going on, this HBO Max is going to be where DC's putting on their shows. Man, I'm tuned in now. You know what I'm saying? So Blue Beetle's got a show coming out, and I think that this show could possibly set up Blue Beetle's show because Peacemaker comes across a piece of technology when he's fighting with the man. That little chick was fine, but he took her home and he beat it up. Like he was even saying all kinds of comments. Like this is how far the show goes. And if your kids are listening or you still happen to be watching this, I apologize. But he was like, man, he looking through the record players and he see a record he like. He put it on. He grabbed her vibrator. He's singing into it. And he was like, man, I just feel so good about my life right now. When I was back there in your pussy, I'm gonna stop. You gotta go watch the show, man. I'm sorry, but I'm trying not to spoil as much. That's why I'm trying to just speak over the stuff that leads to other things that we know of. But yeah, these creatures are putting themselves, taking us disguised as humans and whatnot. And yeah, we get to finding out more about that, and I think it's gonna be leading up to Blue Beetle. I do because, like I said, I was saying again. I see him went in a circle that Peacemaker has this little piece of technology that he took from this chick's house, and it looks like a scarab. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, let me find out. You know, but man, what's really making me angry is how I don't think that any of the things that we want to see or people characters that we want to see are going to even show up in any of this kind of stuff because this is Justice League level shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have Batman, Superman, somebody involved, Green Lantern, something. So man, we got to be on the horizon of some good fucking shows coming from DC. So y'all might want to stay tuned in because I'm telling you, I'm gonna be covering all that, man. And if you hadn't already, you need to do it. You need to do it. But let me go ahead and move into the point of like the characters, just the cast of characters that's around him. Most of the ones from the movie that worked on Amanda Waller's team, the big guy with the glasses, economist, hardcore. What's her name? Hardcore, something like that. The chick, the blonde chick, she's a badass. But in the comic books, I know that uh, economist is a warden at Belle Reve, and hardcore is the ex double agent, ex double agent and whatnot. She even says it in the show. She says like, man, I used to do this. I joined the CIA at 16. I was like, what the fuck? CIA at 16? Damn. Well, I didn't even remember that. That just threw me for a loop. But that just the depth of the characters. I like how they flush these characters. I like how they told me that. I'm getting to know her a little better, and so is Peacemaker. Even though he tried to hit on her at the bar, and she absolutely obliterated this big dude for doing the same thing. And he was like, man, the Peacemaker crazy ass John Cena, he fucking turned on by it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he ended up sleeping with the one chick that tried to kill him. And she was super strong too. I'm talking about she tossed his ass around that apartment, bro. He had to jump out of the window in his tidy whities. Yes, John Cena in his tidy whities. He had to jump out of the window to escape her to get to his helmet, which then and again is another amazing part of the show because his helmet has abilities that he uses in the comic to give him like, I don't know, X-ray vision. His dad, they even had a joke at the end of shows because they have cutscenes at the end of shows. He was like, yeah, this one right here give you scabies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, every man needs scabies at least once in his life. You know what I mean? But all the helmets do something different. And this one right here was a sonic boom. And when it came on, it covered his whole body and boom, sent a shockwave out. A sonic boom, and it completely pizzaed that chick. I'm talking about she looked like a pizza, son. No pepperonis, just meat and cheese. I mean, well, not meat, sauce and cheese. More sauce than cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like it was bad. It was It was pretty graphic, along with a couple of other things. Like one of the best characters that come into his the show is the Vigilante, who's another comic book character who's been around a little bit more serious in the comics, but in this show, he considers himself Peacemaker's best friend, and Peacemaker like, no, you're not. But in reality, Peacemaker is one of those people who's so douchey he don't even see the obvious right in front of him. You know what I mean? Like, dude, probably dude know goddamn well that that's his best friend. They hang out like best friends. They go into the forest, they shoot shit up, blowing shit up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like that's your best friend, but he don't see that now. He don't look at it like that now because he trying to basically earn his. He try to earn. Peacemaker's going through a phase where he's trying to actually be recognized for more than what he actually sees himself is. I mean, actually sees himself is. No, that's stupid. He don't see, he sees himself as this big Batman and Superman like hero, but nobody else takes him seriously, and that's pretty much what he's trying to prove. So basically, yeah, he's alienating his best friend, the vigilante, by saying that no, you're not my friend. I'm blah 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 blah. But yeah, the characters that surround him is like they're all unique in their own certain way. The two characters, the two black people, I can't my black people, the two black actors, the girl, I can't remember her name, but I know this dude right here. I just seen his name. He just got cast as the villain in another James Gunn movie that's supposed to be coming up. I think it was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So I don't know if James Gunn gonna be directing that though or not. I don't know. I got to go do some homework on that. But uh, yeah, their characters are nice. Old girl, she's actually Amanda Waller's daughter. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, he's like as just as bad as Waller. If he's a knockoff of Amanda Waller, if you want to say, you know what I mean. But yeah, the characters are fun. The vigilante is just the dude up top. That he's a cool character, and the show's graphic. The show is brutal. It's funny. I like it. Like, bro, I laughed my ass off for 3 hours straight because I think that's all they got on there right now on HBO Max. They have the first three episodes. Uh, yeah, the first three. Yeah, they got the first three episodes. So, uh, yeah, man. If you got HBO Max, I suggest if you want to check it out. I think it's gonna be every Thursday when they release a new episode. So it's gonna be a weekly thing. So I ain't gonna get the binge watch it like I want, but I'm gonna be tuning in, and I might have to watch that again just to catch some stuff that I didn't catch at first. But in my opinion, yeah, Project Butterfly. I think that's going to lead to the Blue Beetle because, uh, like Peacemaker says, he when they saying, man, y'all got to come up with some better names for these missions. Project Starfish was literally fighting a giant starfish. Now we got Project Butterfly, which he kept asking them, man, what is Project Butterfly? And they wouldn't tell him. Like it was so obvious. They were like, bro, isn't it obvious? You know what I'm saying? But he didn't want to believe. Like, man, what is it? What are we up against? What is it? Well, he finally finds out what it is in episode 3. And it's like, huh, Project Butterfly. They're just like little butterfly aliens that are inside of humans because he blew the senator's head off. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, a butterfly come up out of him and fly off. And yeah, that was the it looked like it's gonna be a good season. I'm thinking it's gonna be a whole bunch of a whole bunch of super characters coming into the show that or revolve around Peacemaker because there are a few things out there. There are a few things that I saw. That's why I said I'm gonna have to watch it again because they just blast by, and I'm not one of those people that like to stop, look, take a note, and I like to look, go back and I'll look, go back and I'll, you know what I'm saying? I watch it back to back to back to back. So, well, not like that, but I watch it over again to catch different things. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it, guys, for this Peacemaker review. My thoughts on the first three episodes. Me personally, yeah, man, I could go watch it. Give it a watch, man. It's funny as hell. John Cena is funny than man. John Cena is probably one of the best comedic actors that I've seen in a long time. That ain't that's surprising because John Cena's a horrible wrestler. I'm just fucking with you, John. I'm five move John over here. But nah, guys, look, I appreciate y'all for coming through. If you made it this far, you know what I'm saying. You the real one. You know what I mean. If you enjoyed the video and you want to put in a request, there was something that you want me to watch and give my opinion and thoughts on, I'll do that. You can let me know down in the comments. You give the video a like rating, guys. Share it with people if you want. It's by all means. Let everybody know that I'm chilling over here, watching movies at the Beanie Shack and playing games, sitting back chilling, live streaming, all that good stuff, man. Y'all let them know where I'm at. Guys, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Tomorrow's Monday. May y'all all have a blessed week, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Peace.